once again, everyone, at the Hartford Civic Center. A very good crowd on hand. I would say in the vicinity of 14,000, Robert. 15,000 at the Garden the other night for the Lakers, for the Bucks, rather, as we take a look at the Celtics bench, getting ready to start the basketball game. And now another 14,000 tonight. Certainly a very good crowd for an exhibition game.
Well, I think the Celtics the last couple of years have been about the best buys perhaps in sports, frankly, as far as giving the fans their money's worth, and the word is kind of got nailed.
Certainly. There's Pat Riley, the Los Angeles Laker head coach, who took them to a championship last year, a look-alike of actor Michael Douglas. Tell you what, Cruz, their success has certainly gotten a lot more friends for you and I.
The Celtics, yeah. That is taking out rubs off, right? Yeah. My phone has been off the hook for about 3 years.
This program authorized on the telecasting rights granted by the Boston Celtics, solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written consent of the Boston Celtics and WLVI-TV is prohibited. This is the first of 3 exhibition games we'll have for you here on 56. For the Celtics, it'll be Bird, Maxwell, and Parish up front, Ford and Buckner the guards. For the Lakers, Jabbar, Wilkes, and rookie James Worthy up front. Nixon and Irvin Johnson, Magic Johnson, are the guards. You look at Norm Nixon controlling for the Los Angeles Lakers, and now Magic Johnson.
Kurt Rambis normally starts at power forward for Los Angeles. He's not with the team. James Worthy, the first-round pick. That's perhaps his first starting assignment for them.
The basket is good. A goaltending call as Parish hit it while it was on the rim. And the Lakers lead 2-0. And, of course, Worthy, the #1 pick in the NBA from the national champion North Carolina team. Quinn Buckner making his first start in the exhibition season. Bird. Ford in the spot for the rebound, and play is a bit ragged here in the early going. Norm Nixon alley-ooping to James Worthy.
How's that for starting the rookie off correctly? Beautiful pass by Nixon, high above the basket. Worthy just directed it down through the hoop. Super play.
And Nixon, that time, stepped right in the path of the pass by Buckner up the floor. So in the first 50 seconds of play, the Celtics haven't hit a hoop, and they've had a team fast break on them and also steal a pass. Jamal Wilkes will put it in play for the Lakers.
First time down, by the way, in terms of what we talked about on top. The Celtics went strictly one-on-one coverage on Jabbar. Parish tried to handle him himself and allowed him to get into the basket for that deflected hoop.
About the matchup that Chris Ford has got facing him, trying to guard Magic Johnson, the 6'7" guard.
You know what? This may be the most critical starting assignment of Chris's career up to now, because I would think, you know, Bill Fitch always does everything he does is with a reason. Now with his starting, I mean, in this game with the world champions, I think he's going to be watching Chris very closely in terms of perhaps making the team this year.
All right, this is Johnson with Ford on him. Lakers lead 4-0. 11 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. The jumper is missed by Wilkes, but Worthy has it back. No. Parish and now Bird. Celtics 1-2 in exhibition play. The Lakers 2-1. Parish on the pull-up. Bird the offensive board.
You're going to see Parish doing a lot of that, trying to draw the ball away from the basket.
Nice move by Robert on him. That's strength against strength.
I tell you, he didn't hit the outside one, so he took him inside. Not too many people can take the big guy in there close and make it.
Nixon on the jump pass to Jabbar, now Worthy in the middle. And James Worthy has a couple of hoops.
Good power move by Worthy. They claim this kid has a versatility to play either power forward or small forward, which he's doing well. He's playing power forward so far tonight.
A foul was called on Worthy. That is the first team foul on the Lakers here in the first quarter. 10 minutes to go in the quarter. It is 4-2. Maxwell underneath, ball slapped around, out of bounds. It'll be Celtic ball. Bill Fitch likes to use his exhibition games, as you look at Cedric Maxwell, to look at his people and see what they can do, and see if they've absorbed what he's trying to teach them in the practice sessions, and see if they can correct the mistakes they've made in other games. Ford downtown, fair ball. Worthy comes away with it. Nixon, the man in the middle.
Worthy a little slow getting it into the middle. You notice he waited till he got over half court, and believe it or not, that's what fouled up the break on the other end. Nixon didn't have the opportunity to develop the play. He got the ball too late.
Play very ragged here in the early going, as you can see there. Cedric picks up the loose dribble of Maxwell, and Worthy has got 6 points.
I tell you, this kid looks tough so far. First pick in the country, and it seemed well justified.
8-2 the Lakers lead. 9:20 to go, first quarter. From Hartford. Tomorrow night we'll be on the air from Madison Square Garden. Buckner behind the Parish pick. Maxwell a rebound, and he is fouled. Again by Worthy. That'll be James Worthy's second personal foul. Really no danger of anybody fouling out in an exhibition game because you see so many combinations. The guy plays, 25 minutes in an exhibition game, too. That's a lot.
Oh, well, that's you got 20 guys on the bench. So there's going to be enough bodies. They're not going to get caught short. And as a result, of course, this is, I suppose, in a way helpful to the coach, too, because they can go all out. They're obviously not facing in terms of fouls or anything else. They know they're not going to get quite that much playing time. I'll tell you, the two most explosive teams in the NBA last year, as far as the fast break is concerned, in New Orleans, for that matter, obviously, they run the break as effectively as I say, any teams in the league. You might want to watch. The break is, you start and the finish. That's where the break happens. How quickly you get it out, how you finish it off at the last pass.
Johnson, alley-oop is stolen by Maxwell. Now Parish, the big man to Chris Ford. Larry Bird, nice fake. And the pass goes astray. The first 3 minutes or so have been filled with mistakes by both teams.
How's that?
There's another one. That's a beauty. Tell you what, that's Class A.
Norm, baby, you got to pass to somebody. Either white or purple, but pass it to someone. Norm Nixon was third in the league in assists last year, too. But not passing like that, I'll tell you.
Now you can tell this is only the 4th exhibition game for both of these teams. Nixon into Jabbar.
Well, again, once that guard penetrates, and Nixon does that extremely well as passing the ball, as we mentioned a moment ago.
Buckner.
Once he gets into that perimeter area, boy, that big man has to come. That leaves whoever he's guarding, in this case Jabbar. Easy pass to the basket.
Magic Johnson now Worthy on the little baseline. Got 4 hoops and 4 tries. So young James Worthy has been the big gun early here for the Lakers, and it's 12-3 Los Angeles leading. 8:12 to go, first quarter. Bird, now Parish. Turning on Jabbar. Partially deflected. Loose ball. Bird has it. Blocked by Jabbar.
Good job by the big guy.
Yes.
Came in on the blind side. Larry didn't see him.
Another hoop for Worthy. He's up. James Worthy has 10 points, and the Lakers lead by 11. 7:51 to go here in the first quarter. Timeout. The score, the Lakers 14, the Celtics 3. We'll be back in just a moment.
And here's why our friend Mr. Jabbar led the lead last year in block shots. Bird does a super job in getting Wilkes out of the play, but it leaves him blind to the big guy coming in along the baseline, and that's all she wrote. Good job by Jabbar.
ML Carr has checked into the game for the Celtics, replacing Cedric Maxwell up front, so it's Buckner, Ford, Bird, Carr, and Parish for the Celtics. The Lakers have made no changes. Chris Ford, down the Parish pick, a running hook for Chris. Notice Chris Ford sporting a new hairdo. Shot by Nixon is no good, and Carr has the rebound. Buckner on the baseline, usually hits that shot.
Yeah, Quinn is not a pure shooter. In terms of the great shooting hopefully, but I'll tell you, he hits just well enough to keep the guys on it. If they fall off him, he'll hit that big shot in the Jabbar. Well, if that keeps up, they'll have to come up on the weak side and give Robert a little help on Jabbar.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Worthy. 6:56 to go, first quarter. It is 16-7 the Lakers. Ford and now Robert Parish. They double up on him. Ford with a loose ball. Somebody's got to be open. It is Buckner again. 2-2. Yeah.
See, they have the tendency to double off Buckner because he's not, he's not in the scouting report as a shooter. Yeah, but they figure, well, if we're going to gamble, let's gamble off a guy who, he doesn't shoot that well, theoretically, but in practice, they say he'll hit that open shot as he's just proven.
Well, how many times did we do games against the Bucks last year when Buckner was just devastating against the Celtics? Jabbar, sky hook, no. Tip in for Magic Johnson.
Well, the advantage of a 6'9" guard, obviously. Gives you another rebound under that.
18 to 9. Ford now Parish. Larry Bird straight away.
Always post hoop. Yeah, I guess it's akin to a 230 hitter who hits well in the clutch but doesn't hit for average. Buckner will, they say, he'll hit the shiny outfit. Jabbar warming it up.
Kareem with the sky hook to make it 20 to 11. 5:49 to go first quarter.
Last time he took it into the middle. His first hit, as you recall, he spun outside. Robert will overplay to the middle. It gives him an additional option. He's trying to keep him out, but he'll make it either way. That's why he's so difficult to guard.
Carr tried to go on Worthy. Ball stolen by Johnson, and it'll be Celtics ball. Tiny Archibald was here warming up, but he is not in uniform for the game.
Kevin is, by the way, McHale.
Yes, Kevin McHale is, but he has a sore ankle.
Still a lot of swelling, I understand.
Jumper no by Carr. Johnson the rebound. Norm Nixon in the middle. Jamal Wilkes.
Super move by Wilkes. First move, but I'll tell you, it was a pretty one.
They got it up the floor in a hurry.
I'll tell you, the Celtics are not overwhelming anyone with their outside shooting. Ford with good penetration. They've had 3 air balls by a pretty good outside shooter so far.
22-13, 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Magic Johnson and Chris Ford guarding him. There's just an example of the fine defensive work that Quinn Buckner can do for you.
Well, that's where his strength is going to be. Despite what we were talking about a moment ago. Great anticipation, good speed and quickness, and that normally makes you a good defensive player.
Jabbar. Buckner the rebound. Quinn left open. He's carrying 3 when they've left him alone.
I'll tell you, can you imagine getting that kid for nothing? Wow.
That's really essentially what it was.
Absolutely.
Dave Cowens had not played in 2 years and was not going to play here. So the Celtics got Quinn Buckner for him, and I think stunned a lot of people in the NBA with that deal.
I think it surprised a few people in Milwaukee, too.
Yes. Nixon and now Magic Johnson. Jamal Wilkes is silky smooth. Used to call him Silk.
That's his shot. That's like a layup for Wilkes, that corner shot.
What a funny release on it, too. Johnson with a steal. Nice dish off to Wilkes.
So far, Magic. Magic led the league in assists last year, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And Nixon is third, as we mentioned, so it gives you an idea of why that fast break is so effective for the Lakers.
Ford winds up and hits a three-pointer.
Good work. But also his physical strength when he gets it going.
We're talking about this being a very important starting assignment for Chris, in that there was so much competition for jobs in the ball club. The shot missed by Wilkes and the loose ball into the hands of Bird. And so far, Chris Ford has done nothing, Bob, here in the first quarter to hurt himself.
Absolutely. Makes 3 nice hoops and
a couple of loose balls.
Incredible job on that.
Nice in the air pump fake by ML for the hoop. Worthy. Superb one-on-one move by James Worthy. What's he got,
12 points, and I'll tell you, wow, good job by Wilkes getting back on D. Tell you, the Lakers
going away on the fast break.
They're not showing any signs of letting down from their championship victory last year.
Well, the Celtics have chopped away at the lead a little bit. 2:54 left to play here in the first quarter with timeout at the Hartford Civic Center. It's the Lakers 28. The Celtics 20. We'll be back in a moment. Gil Santos and Bob Cousy at the Hartford Civic Center, where the Celtics, as you see there, trail the Lakers 28-20 in exhibition basketball. Your observations so far, too?
Well, I'm observing that Kate Lambus might have a difficult time winning the starting assignment back from what I've seen of James Worthy. I tell you, this kid looks tough. I don't know if this is, an exceptional quarter for him. I know what Red Auerbach would say in the huddle at the first time out. He just said, hey, I know Worthy's the number one pick in the country, a pretty good ball player. Let's not prove to the people in Hartford all in one night or one quarter that he's that good. Let's go out and stop him, but they have not been able to, stop him from penetrating. He's gotten some offensive rebounding done, and he's done a credible job defensively. So, Lambus maybe should get back in that lineup quickly.
Jabbar is called for going over the back of Robert Parish, and James Worthy is stepped out of the ball game. He's been replaced by number 21, Michael Cooper, for the Lakers. Buckner and now ML Carr. Celtics are down by 8 points here in the first quarter. Parish, now ML.
Good defense by Wills.
Winning him with a fake.
ML laid a lot of nice fakes on him, but it didn't.
Great job by Parish.
Didn't cause Wills to leave his
right, too. That's good work. Great job by Parish to tap the loose ball back and the excellent feed.
Parish kept it alive, then got the good position inside on Jabbar. Good with one of his acrobatic moves. Did the rest.
The pass is missed. The ball is stolen by Jabbar to Johnson for two. They slapped it right out of the hands of Robert Parish.
This team is so quick and so opportunistic early in terms of, overplaying and all. If you expose the ball early, they're going to take advantage of it.
Parish, now Buckner. Celtics have made only one substitution here in the quarter. Parish ball out of bounds. That was Maxwell.
Celtic offense is not flowing as smoothly, if you notice. Even the basic alignments, they're ending up with like that thing Robert on top, and with the what do I do now kind of look, and then the one-on-one move. So.
Mike McGee checks in for the Lakers. He's number 40.
He's kind of fighting for his life on his club too, right? Yeah, they've been looking to trade him. That's what the rumor has been. He didn't get much playing time last year. He was their first-round pick last year
from Michigan. And McGee, Nixon with a free throw. McGee, as Bob mentioned, rumored to be shopping him around. Also in for the Lakers, replacing Jamal Wilkes. The ball game is Willie Jones, a third-round draft choice from Vanderbilt. And I'm told, too, that this young man has really been very impressive for the Lakers and has a great chance to make the team. Their third-round pick. So the rich get richer.
It's cool. How ironic it is. Cleveland helped L.A. this year, right? Cleveland couldn't have been worse. L.A. won the championship. They took advantage of Cleveland's first-round pick if they had done.
The hoop makes it 32-24 Lakers. Nixon. This is Mike McGee. Now Norm Nixon again. Almost carried it. That was Michael Cooper. The jumper is good. Cooper's developed a pretty good shot to go along with his tough defense. He always plays great defense against Larry Bird, too.
Yeah. Pay attention to that matchup if we can isolate him at any time, because you'll see him, anytime Larry doesn't have the ball, you'll see him playing, when we talk about overplaying a man, play between the man he's guarding, in this case third, and the ball. Good offensive rebound by them. They do not use their bodies so effectively. It's not a question, it's like, I'm sure we've said a number of times on this telecast, of how high you jump, but how strong you are even. It's timing, how you use your body. Most of the work is done before the rebound. What? Now here's the fourth penetration, gets caught off balance, still was able to get off that little half lefty hook. Well, we didn't see Bird do his thing. Kind of pushed, the man works the man out of the play before the ball even starts to come down.
Bird makes the three-point play, and it's 34-27 Lakers with 22 seconds to go first quarter here in Hartford. Tomorrow night we'll be on the air at 8:30 from Madison Square Garden, the Celtics against Hubie Brown's Knicks.
There's the one-on-one coverage, by the way, by Powers.
Then Bird doubled up and made the steal.
Third man brought him into a play, and I'm sure this is not what Pat Riley wanted. He wanted Jabbar isolated on Riley.
Buckner trying to get it off to Parish for a final shot, could not get it there, and so we have come to the end of the first quarter. The scores, the Los Angeles Lakers 34 and the Celtics 27. We'll be back to Hartford in just a moment. Gil Santos and Bob Cousy at the Hartford Civic Center. Robert, this is the play by Bird.
Yeah, I owe Mike Cooper an apology. I said he brought his man in. You see, they've got Jabbar and Robert isolated. Bird just takes it upon himself. Cooper was on that side, but he was high. Bird just left him. I thought he might have brought him down a little too low and gave Bird the opportunity, but just individual initiative on Laurie's part.
All right, let's set the clock for the second quarter for the Celtics. Bird and Carr up front, Ainge and Henderson the guards, Rick Roby in the middle. For the Lakers, Jordan is out there with Jabbar, Jones, McGee, and Cooper. A lot of new folks in for the Lakers and the Celtics. Roby now Ainge. Danny with the jumper. Does not get it. That is problem shooting, Bob. Had him a year ago in the half season that he played, and so far in the preseason has not been able to get that shot to go down for him.
The lid is still on for Danny, and I'll tell you, everything looks fine, too. You know, he's releasing well, he's getting his position, everything looks fine. The ball just simply doesn't go in the home run. I don't think any of us have an explanation for it, including Danny. Here's the Jabbar move now. We told you to try to keep him out of the middle. This is especially what Rick will be trying to do. Jabbar immediately anticipates this and rolls to the outside to get the shot off.
What about the physical style of play that Roby has against a guy like Jabbar?
Well, you know, if they go to Jabbar to take advantage of that, and I'm not sure that they will necessarily, it just means that Roby has to foul him every time. Because there really isn't much he can do, especially once he gets the ball, to stop him from going to the basket. Especially if he's overplaying inside. Jabbar keeps rolling to the outside, lean in, and Roby will pretty much have to foul him.
Pass goes astray, and the Lakers will bring it back. This is Eddie Jordan, very valuable sub last year for the Lakers on their championship team.
Not a bad point guard. Come over from New Jersey.
Willie Jones. Now in. Off to Henderson. Nice dig off. Hoop doesn't go, but big, strong rebound by Rick Roby. 34-29 is the score. All right, Eddie Jordan, number 5. Bob said had played with the New Jersey Nets. Now this is Michael Cooper. And of course, the Spyro King misses the shot. There's the rebound.
If he sets up on that right side, he'll probably go to the skyhook. He won't try to come in the middle. On the left side, the move is for his right hand into the middle. Roby with a good move there on Jabbar.
Ball tapped out deep to Henderson. Basket count. Our referees tonight, by the way, are Joe Crawford and Wally Rooney.
Two good ones. Joe just made that call on the outside. Good play by Henderson. Leaned in, waited for the contact. Still finished off the play.
Now Jabbar goes out. Let's look at that play again. A great tap out here.
There it is. Ball's kept alive. Joe sets himself. Tries to draw Jordan out to him. Jordan won't bite, so he brings it into him. Leans in nicely off balance. Makes the play. Picks up the foul.
All right, Gerald Henderson. Shooting one, trying to make it a three-point play. And he does. So the Celtics have started the second quarter with a 5-point run and now trail by 2. Ball out of bounds off Gerald Henderson.
By the way, we pointed out the play was a little sloppy starting out. I'll tell you, it's tightened up considerably. He's got to put a good basketball game going now.
All right, the Lakers. This is Mike McGee, second-year player, foul call.
I got 33.
Larry Bird is called for the foul. Celtics' second team foul of the quarter. Michael Cooper will put it in play. Joe Cooper is in at center. He's a 6'11", 230-pound rookie free agent from Colorado. The steal. Ainge ahead of the field to Henderson for a bunny. Beautiful. Tie ball game.
Set up by Danny Ainge, the semi-rookie, I guess you'd call Danny. That's speed and quickness. But okay, that hasn't let him down.
Henderson, all alone. 2 more. Celtics come storming back with a 2-point lead, 36-34. The Lakers want a timeout. All right, 9:26 to go in the first half. Timeout on the floor. The score is now the Celtics 36, the Lakers 34. We'll be back in a moment. Gil Santos and Bob Cousy at the Hartford Civic Center. Watch this steal by Gerald Henderson.
There it is. That's the one that puts him ahead after Danny Ainge had come up with that steal moments before for another Henderson layup. Gerald will do that. He was tough defensively. We're talking about Cooper overplay on Bird. I'll tell you, Gerald does it constantly. Also has good anticipation. Comes up with a lot of loose balls.
All right, Eddie Jordan, actually the lone veteran out there, really. He's got Cooper, a rookie, McGee, a second-year player, Willie Jones, a rookie, Michael Cooper, also a veteran, forces a shot. Ainge gets the rebound. It's out of bounds off of Joe Cooper, and the Celtics will bring it back. Ainge, Henderson, Bird, Carr, and Roby for the Celtics.
Combination of indecision on the part of the LA young players and good defense by the Celtics caused them to really become tentative in their offense that time. Forced a bad shot by Cooper.
Henderson throws it away. The Lakers will bring it back. Landsberger, not with the Lakers yet. Mark Landsberger, they're trying to get some kind of a deal he had arranged in Italy squared away before they'll sign him. And they just signed McAdoo today, or last night, so he's not here either. There's Willie Jones, the kid that we've been hearing so much about. He can get up there. Wow. Willie Jones, 6'7". Really can sky.
One move does not a season make, but I'll tell you, I can see why he's gotten your attention if he's been making many of those plays. Very quick going back to the ball.
Nice speed, Ainge to Bird.
Well, you know, we talked about on top, how do you combat that overplay by Cooper? And that's how you combat it, the backdoor play. But it's a very difficult pass to run through. See, there's the overplay. There's Cooper playing between the man and the ball. Bird moves away from the ball in the backdoor situation. Ford with an excellent pass.
Hey, Danny really,
I'm sorry, who made that pass? Danny Ainge with an excellent pass. Threaded the needle through the bodies and got it to line.
That makes it 39-36. Celtics now by 3. Jordan with Henderson on him. Michael Cooper. NL on Michael Cooper. This is Willie Jones. Releases that jump shot from way up high. The steal and a great play by Eddie Jordan. Golly, what a great play that was.
He just held it long enough to what the good playmaker will do to freeze Roby. Roby couldn't let him go in, and he just waited for Michael Cooper to fill the lane and put that one away. Good job by Jordan.
All right, it is 40-39. The Lakers by 1. Ainge's jumper rattles around and out. Joe Cooper the rebound. Now Magic Johnson is checked back in.
Got a few moves, doesn't he, for a 6-9er?
Bird tied him up. Line pass, no. Joe Cooper, yes. 42-39, Lakers by 3. Henderson has it stripped by Jordan. And a jump ball. Jordan leading his face.
He's saying, they're abusing me. Get him away. Jordan strips Gerald. That gets Gerald's attention. He comes back and a lot of flailing of a lot of arms there. Henderson gets a little help from his friends in the form of Larry Bird and Danny. Good job. Cooper sensed that he couldn't come down, you know. Take the time to come down and go back up, so he let it go in midair. Outstanding.
42-41. Alley-oop. No. By the rebound. The blind pass to Henderson. Great speed to Roby. Superb job by Henderson. They are getting into this basketball game, I want to tell you.
I'll tell you. This is not expected generally in an exhibition game. Outstanding basketball by the two finest teams in the NBA this year and last, perhaps.
43-42, the steal by Ainge. As he went around Johnson, and the foul is called on Danny Ainge. James Worthy, what did he have, 12 points when he went out in the first quarter? He comes back in, as does for the Celtics, Charles Bradley. Willie Jones is out for the Lakers, and James Worthy is in. Gerald Henderson out for the Celtics and Bradley.
Johnson trying to take Danny in, but again, the good speed and quickness. Danny wasn't fronting him, was behind him, but the passive bounce pass gave him a chance to come around. Jordan outside.
Long-range jumper by Eddie Jordan, 44-43.
Okay, we really got ourselves a ball game.
Yes, sir. Lakers by one.
Performances by a lot of players.
Ainge. Jordan's on him.
Too long, Danny. Get rid of it.
Open jumper. No. Just off the mark on his shot.
He's really stealing the thing. Really stealing that jumper. He's got to let it go, but he made up for it with a nice defensive play. Good pursuit.
Bird. That pass from Bradley to Bird really touched Larry's hands before he let it go, and the Celtics are up by one.
Just kissed it away.
Loose ball. The race is won by Worthy. Bird to the floor. Don't tell him it's an exhibition. In low to Michael Cooper. No. Rick Roby to rebound. Woo! Ferocious game. Bird. Stolen by Jordan.
Good anticipation by Jordan after a ferocious Roby rebound on the other end.
Boy, oh boy.
I'll tell you. Boy, the boys have come to play tonight. Stay tuned. This is a fine basketball game.
See how Ted Turner revolutionized TV News. CNN News with Bob McNeil tonight at 10 on Channel 56. 5:27 to go in the half. Watch this. The rebound by Roby.
Cooper leaning in, trying to move Roby out of the play. He blows the layup, and Roby just tears it down with his head up, you notice. Very important to come out of the pack, seeing what's in front of you. Not many big men can do it. Bird tried to just lay that pass over the outstretched hand.
This here by Ainge.
Another good pass.
He had 4 already. Ainge on the dish off to Bradley. Hey, Ainge has missed 3 shots, but he's had 3 superb assists and 4 steals. Maxwell is in now replacing Bird. Norm Nixon. They're going at it, hammer and tongs. 47-46. Celtics by a point, just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Okay, I think Nixon penetrates as effectively as any guard in the league. He does it under control constantly. His first quick movers, he frees them, and then he floats with his head up. He looks, to see what the defense is going to do.
Ainge for about 18. 49-46, Celtics by 3. Nixon, probably one of the most underrated players in the league. Playing with Jabbar and Wilkes and Magic Johnson, that'll happen to him.
Danny Ainge, his first hoop, but I'll tell you, he's been responsible for 3 or 4 with his passing and hitting the ball.
Foul is called on Ainge.
His second.
That's a penalty now, so the Lakers will get 2 shots. Let's check who's on the floor now for the Lakers. Norm Nixon and Magic Johnson are the guards. Joe Cooper is the center. The forwards are James Worthy and Jamal Wilkes. For the Celtics, Danny Ainge and Charles Bradley are the guards. Nixon hits the front end. Rick Roby is the center. M.L. Carr and Cedric Maxwell are the forwards. Pretty good basketball game. 4:20 to go. First half. 49-47, 49-48. Celtics by 1. The young men are playing ball here tonight. And the crowd of about 14,000 or so here in Hartford seeing some pretty good basketball. Maxwell now Bradley off the pick. Nice. Whoa! Way right by him. Good night, Irene. He went around him like he wasn't there.
I tell you, this may be making the coach's job a heck of a lot tougher tonight rather than easier. Because, a lot of the guys who the jury was out on are playing very well.
Wilt traveled with it. Celtics ball coming back.
Chris Ford did an outstanding job early on. Danny Ainge, well, not that Danny's job is in jeopardy necessarily, but I tell you, he's played superbly so far. Chuck Bradley with 2 driving layup here to the basket.
Jabbar back in for Los Angeles, replacing Joe Cooper. Bradley now Roby. Bradley, by the way, has lost about 15 pounds from last season. Gets a jumper away. No. Roby. No. Hits him to the floor. Roby got him with the backside.
He's saying, yeah, but I didn't mean it. I didn't call a foul if it's not intentional. Let's take a peek. Bradley with the outside shot. Roby with the long rebound. You notice arms outstretched, goes after the ball, and inadvertently sends Nixon into the third row of seats.
Nixon, a very fine player, shooting 1 and 1 plus the bonus. Norm Nixon, 6'2", from Duquesne in 1977 to the Lakers as a first-round choice.
8 points for Nixon now.
51-50. Celtics lead by a point. 3:25 to go, first half. Ainge with Nixon on him. Jamal Wilkes guarding him. Now Bradley with Magic Johnson on him. Charles tried to put it in overdrive. Couldn't control the ball.
Little over anxious there.
Superb move, but the shot is missed by Nixon. Steals the pass.
Oh, gets an assist from Joe Crawford.
Yes.
It might have gone out of bounds on that steal. Didn't quite control it.
Wilkes the rebound. Or rather, Jabbar.
Jabbar with his 10th point, first of the quarter.
The Lakers lead again, 52-51. Cedric Maxwell.
I would think they might want to go back to Robert Parish with Jabbar in the game, and they're in the penalty situation. We've seen Nixon go with the line and take advantage of the penalty, and that's better off to have Worthy out of there at the moment.
2:43 left to go in the half. Timeout on the floor. Here in Hartford, it is the Lakers 52, the Celtics 51. We'll be back in a moment. The quick move to the hoop. Oh, that's a beauty. Cruz will pick it up.
Here's that Bradley move. This is kind of, where did he go move? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Magic takes one swipe at him, but then it's too late. Bradley just explodes by him along that baseline.
Or did he ever? All right, just before the timeout, Wilkes had been called for fouling Bradley, so it'll be Celtics ball. 2:43 to go in the half. Carr, Ainge, Maxwell, Bradley, and Roby for the Celtics. Nixon, Johnson, Jabbar, Worthy, and Wilkes for the Lakers.
Looking to go inside to Maxwell on the Worthy matchup, but hey, so far, that's not a weakness in terms of it. If you can look to exploit, Worthy has conducted himself well, not only offensively, but defensively as well.
And Michael Cooper comes in for the Lakers, and he replaces Worthy.
Well, evidently Todd Riley thinks there is a defensive weakness there. That's the rookie out.
Well, there's no question that James Worthy is the whole package as advertised, at least for what we saw here in the first half. Ainge threading it through to Carr. Danny trying to bounce past it, and the ball is kicked by Michael Cooper.
Questionable call there. Normally the kick has to be intentional. And Joe Crawford felt like Cooper extended his foot.
All right, ML right in front of us now. Danny Ainge and ML again. Celtics are down by a point. 2:10 to go in the half. Ainge from 20. Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one, and it's the Celtics 53-52.
That's what I'll take that off. Quicker than any conversation or verbiage or hypnotic sessions or anything else. Just let him hit a few from out there.
Norm Nixon. Now Jabbar. Sky hook. Oh. Loose ball. Kicked around. Cooper blocked. Oh, goal.
Looks like a good defensive job from here. On the other hand, obviously, Joe Crawford a lot closer to the action. There it is. Ball rolls around off the Jabbar missed hook. Wilkes comes in, tries to keep it alive. Mel takes a stab at it, rolls underneath the Cooper, who winds himself up for a slam dunk, but Maxwell is there.
2 shots for Michael Cooper. It's 53-53 with 1:40 to go in the first half, and one more shot for Cooper. Played at New Mexico. Came to the Lakers 4 years ago. 54-53, Los Angeles by a point. Bradley. Now Roby Ainge. Through the middle. Foul called on the Lakers. On Jamal Wilkes, so Ainge was on the line for a pair.
In the time that Danny's been with the team, I think this period here in the first half is the best that I've seen him play. I don't know about you, but he's gotten a lot of things done.
Yes, in all kinds of areas.
Exactly. He's played good D. He's come up with 3 or 4 steals. He's hit a couple from outside now. Pretty good range. 19, 20 feet. Yep, some nice playmaking. So he's kind of done it all so far tonight. And he's also missed a free throw.
Yes. 54 apiece. A minute 20 to go. The steal by ML, restolen by Nixon. Nixon trying to go on fire, can't do it. Jamal Wilkes, off balance and all, lets it fly. The foul is called on Bradley. Jamal Wilkes is at the line. So far in the exhibition season, Wilkes averaging 12 points a game. Jabbar was averaging 18 coming in. Magic Johnson 16, Cooper 13.
Jabbar led this team last year, I think 23 and change. He was 6th in the league in scoring. But not many people were aware of the fact that Jamal was right behind him with almost 22 points a game. So he's a quiet man out there, but he's a consistent one, and he's really established his statistics the last 3 years at LA.
Mike McGee was averaging 12 coming into this game in the exhibition season, and Worthy was averaging 10. Ainge, after the fake double pump, no. Bradley going for the loose ball. Beautiful. No. Real hustle by Charles Bradley.
Outstanding physical move. The kind that characterizes this boy's play. Outstanding. Just giving a gap, comes up with the loose ball, and skies high. Watch this. Skies high over Jabbar, for that matter.
He's got an awful lot of physical ability.
Who ended up with the foul on that?
Was it Jabbar? I missed it.
Who foul, Michael? The ball is close to the play.
56 apiece with 48 seconds to go. Cedric Maxwell the rebound. Off to ML. Celtics are 3 on 2. He kept it in play, but it goes to Wilkes.
Took his eye off the ball. He was looking at the defense instead of catching. Good job. Magic Johnson set it up.
Up the floor it comes to Bradley. Off to ML, no.
Not a good pass there by Chuck Bradley. Made the obvious pass. The defense ready.
58, 56, 20 seconds to go in the first half. Yes, after the first couple of minutes of sloppy play to start the game, we have had a dynamite first half. Down to 10 seconds to play in the half. The Lakers leading by 2. Nixon blocking foul on Ainge with 7 seconds left.
That's a tough call. Ainge trying to use his speed, and obviously speed against speed. We've talked about Nixon's breakaway type of speed and quickness. Tries to establish a position. It's a difficult foul because of the bonus situation. You're just putting the man up to the line for, charity 2 points.
We'll have more basketball tomorrow night here in 56. 8:30 from Madison Square Garden, the Celtics and the New York Knicks. Tomorrow night live here on Channel 56. Next week, our third and final exhibition will be against the San Antonio Spurs in San Antonio next Thursday night.
Nixon 6 for 6 on the line in this quarter.
3 points, no. And right here to us, and that's the end of the half. And so, we have come to the end of the first half here at the Hartford Civic Center.
Want to get that ball back?
Well, I've been taken home. Score, halftime, the Lakers, 6:56. Back to the Hartford Civic Center in just a moment. Rick Santos and Bob Cousy back at the Hartford Civic Center where the second half has just started. Larry Bird hit a turnaround jump shot from about 6 feet to make it 60 to 58. The Celtics trail the Lakers by 2 points. First half, the Celtics outscored in the opening quarter 34-27 by the Lakers. Boston coming back in the second quarter 29-26. And now we got a 2-point ball game. For the Lakers, Wilkes, Magic Johnson, James Worthy, backdoor 2 for Wilkes on a fastball from Magic right down the shoot.
Well, he's real out. You're absolutely right. And a hard one in for Wilkes, who was being overplayed, but from the wrong side. And Jamal with a chance for a 3-pointer early here.
All right, the Lakers with their starting five. Nixon and Johnson, the guards. Kareem in the middle. Wilkes and James Worthy up front. The Celtics starting Buckner and Ainge at the guards. Bird, Maxwell, and Parish up front. It is 63-58, the Lakers by 5. Maxwell on Worthy, loses the ball. Johnson away. Looping it, stolen by Ainge. His fifth steal of the game. That's 4 points in the first half. Down to the Chief on the baseline. Yes. First half, Bird had 12 to lead the Celtics. Worthy had 12 to lead the Lakers in the first half. All right, Los Angeles, Jamal Wilkes. Smooth and still. 65-60. Lakers by 5. Quinn Buckner. Johnny Archibald not playing tonight. Buckner from long range.
I don't think he's missed tonight from out there. I think that's, we had 3 in the first quarter. I think that's 4 off and outside.
Well, let's see. Official stats. The Celtics ball. Official first half stats. Buckner was 3 for 4. He's 4 for 5 now in the game, and it's 65-62. Buckner, a very smart, very heady player. Excellent floor leader.
Always sees the floor very well. Positions himself well. His head is up. There's the outlet pass we were talking about. That's the key, starting to break properly. A quick outlet pass, hopefully to a guard, and as deep as possible, as deep as the defense will allow.
Illegal defense involved against the Celtics. They get a warning. They get one warning, and after that it's a technical foul. All right. Wilkes on the inbounds to Magic Johnson. Norman Nixon through the lane. Robert Parish. Outlets it to Quinn Buckner.
Celtics rebounded LA, by the way, by about 5 in the first half. Wasn't quite ready. You're just giving it to the big guy. The big guy didn't want any part of it at that point. Quinn probably shouldn't have passed it for Parish. The 7-footer doesn't want it at the top of the key at that point. And he tried to get it back quickly, caught Buckner by surprise.
All right, this is James Worthy, who had a dynamite first quarter for the Lakers. Number 1 pick in the nation.
Turnovers, by the way, is why LA has a lead at this point. They've had a lead pretty much throughout most of the first half. Celtics had 17 in the first half. A little bit too much. There's Ainge coming in looking to help out on the big guy in the middle.
The third Celtics foul of the quarter. Jabbar on the reverse hoop. 67-62. Lakers 5. 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Chiefs on the roll. Foul is called on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Michael Cooper comes in for Los Angeles. We take another look at this.
Here it is. Jabbar, Parish popped up high, catches Jabbar coming out to him, and immediately blows by him, gets a half a step, and Jabbar kind of clutching at him. That's Jabbar's third foul, I believe.
Robert Parish shooting 2. Coming into the game, the Chief had hit 10 out of 12 free throws in the exhibition season. 67-63. We have another game for you tomorrow night from Madison Square Garden against the New York Knicks. Be on the air at 8:30 with us.
The new and revitalized Knicks.
Yes.
And U.B. Brown and Dave DeBuscher. Little pressure on those gentlemen this year. New York, I would say, has to make significant improvements to get the attention of the fans and Sonny Werblin and everyone else down there.
Jabbar kicking the great team. Magic Johnson and Jamal Wilkes. Beautifully done.
Well, nice to see a play like that, even when it's against the boys in game. Basketball the way it should be played.
Bird. The steal by Buckner on the overthrown pass. Then gets it up to Ainge. Open for the shot. Don't fall for him. Here's Magic. Nixon. It may not count for real this ball game, but they're playing it as if it does. Ainge gave up up. The easier shot, took a tougher one and hit it anyway.
Not only that, but he came right back. He had just blown one from exactly that spot the last time down. Came right back and knocked it home.
69-68, the Lakers by a point. Norm Nixon with Quinn Buckner on him. She knocked it out of Jabbar's hand. Skyhook. No. Bird on the steal. Great anticipation there by Buckner. Wasn't that true?
Yep. He sensed that Nixon was waiting for him, or he would have picked up a charge.
Okay. Danny Ainge again. Celtics lead. That play by Buckner really, that really shows the anticipation that he has.
Good vision, too, as I say. He sensed the man was there, but he must have caught a flash of color at the same time. Good job by Max. Here comes the Celtics. Get it in the middle. Max keeps his head up.
4-2. Nice defensive play by Magic Johnson. And it's called off the Celtics.
Well, again, that's why you want the guard, if possible. I don't think they had a choice that time. Max was throwing that middle lane, but if possible, that's why you want Buckner in there. Buckner should be making the pass, not receiving. If that's possible, who works out that way. Doesn't always develop that easily.
Clay Johnson is checked in for the Lakers, replacing Magic Johnson. Jabbar, and he throws it away, and the Celtics will bring it back. And the Celtics grab a timeout. 6 minutes, 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Timeout on the floor at the Hartford Civic Center. It is the Celtics 70 and the Lakers 69. We'll be back to Hartford in just a moment.
This one doesn't count in the standings, but I love to see good basketball, regardless of what they call it, whether it's exhibition or regular season. And it is significant. Not in terms of W's and L's, but certainly in terms of a lot of players out here trying to win spots for themselves on their respective rosters.
Celtics open up a 3-point lead on Parish's Rainbow. Now at the other end, they go to the big man. He misses the skyhook. Buckner comes away. The Celtics are fast-breaking 4-on-2. Maxwell, no! Bird on the offensive board. Max snaking in. No, does not get the basket.
His way in there once he gets an opening. There he gets Wilkes leaning in from the inside, so he rolls to the outside. Wilkes with a good move gets over there quickly enough. But in so doing, picks up his third foul.
Second team foul on the Lakers here in the third quarter. 6:06 to play. Third quarter of action from Hartford. Max gets 1 out of 2, so it is a 4-point Celtic lead. It's their biggest lead of the game. Lakers had an early 11-point lead at 14-3, but it settled down shortly after that into what now is amounted to a good basketball game. Cooper. Jabbar off to Nixon. Runs Buckner into a pick, and Nixon hits the jump shot.
I like the way that kid plays the game. No wasted motion. Every move he makes has a purpose, and he knows what that purpose is.
Nixon commits the foul on Buckner. That is the Lakers' third team foul.
There it is. Nixon coming over on Buckner. He gets a little avalanche trying to come up with the field.
Meanwhile, Bird on the inbound pass hit Parish, who hits a layup. And the Celtics are up 75-71. Cooper, foul on Bird.
And worked all summer, came back, and he's been shooting their outside shot with confidence.
Jabbar off to Norm Nixon. Nixon through the middle. Is that pretty? Very nice. 75 all. Lakers with a run of 4. Ainge around his man, out to the Chief, straight away, no. Maxwell the bound. Super move. Cedric Maxwell.
Max's first hoop, but he worked for it, earned it. So you notice the Celtics starting to take a little control off the boards now. They've got an advantage in the first half, but now they're starting to dominate.
Yes, they are. Bird on the outlet to Buckner. Quinn. Ainge. Back to Larry Bird. No. Nixon nice to play Johnson. Had his man on the wing and hit him, and it's tied at 77 with 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Cedric.
That was a good swing of the ball, but the LA defense recovers. They had doubled on the strong side, and Celtics found the weak side man open, but defense got back.
Buckner missing the second one, but Parish the rebound. Buckner off the glass. 80 to 77. So with a little spurt in between, Buckner ends up with a three-point play. 3.5 to go, third quarter. Johnson, now Cooper. Nixon, nice dish off in low. The ball stolen. Celtics very quick hands in defense. As Bill Pitcher said, he wanted to play more of a pressurized defense this season. Ainge open.
Oh, boy, that's nice.
3 for 3 in this half.
I'll tell you, and it's smooth as out of silk, because that's Wilson.
Charging foul on Nixon.
Not a fly. I'll tell you, that is Ainge is starting to release tonight, so everyone's expected him to. There's the Nixon move. Good position by Buckner, picks up the foul.
Celtics lead by 5 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Buckner. Ainge around the Parish pick. After the fake. He's hit 4 in a row here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, folks, let's remember this game. This may be the awakening or the coming of Danny Ainge.
2:51.
Things happen in the second half to change it. There's Kevin McHale limping in. He was dressed up, took his warm up, but evidently got back in the city. But this is Danny Ainge's finest performance with the Celtics, I guess. It's still, in my opinion, against the number 1 team in the league last year. Obviously, he's Bill Pitcher's mind, I think, solidified his position, and I'll tell you, if this kid can give us that kind of basketball, that's going to make quite a difference this year.
I had Willie Jones in the game for the Lakers. He's number 12. He's the man, as a matter of fact, who fed it there to Magic Johnson. Tomorrow night we'll be on there at 8:30 when the Celtics meet the Knicks at Madison Square Garden in New York.
Other than Danny Ainge, the Celtics have tightened up their ball handling here in the third quarter after throwing it away 17 times in the first half, and have taken control of the board as well as the score.
Michael Cooper on the rebound to Magic Johnson. Now to Clay Johnson. Pretty nice move. 84-81. 2 minutes to go. Third. Good.
Bird with his 13th point of the night.
Johnson. Ainge on him. Now Cooper with Bird. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Correction, 18th point allowed Bird.
Bird had a hold of the ball as Kareem was swooping in.
I think what she's doing, she held up 2 for this half, but what they need is a total. That's the foul takes up for Ray Australia. I think she's got the fouls.
Bird. Loose ball. Parish going up for it. The foul is called to Magic Johnson.
Might be Willie Jones from behind.
Watch out. 1:26 left, third quarter. Celtics with a 4-point lead. Michael Cooper. Battle for the ball, and Cooper wins it back to Willie Jones. Rookie misses his shot, and I think it went off the head of Parish.
It did. It did. Clay Johnson came in with a nice move, tried to get control of it, so he just could not, and just set offensively by LA.
Johnson over Ainge, misses the shot. Cooper the rebound. In the nice Johnson.
Clay Johnson, 2 nice plays in a row. He made a good driving lay and a volume goal, set up that opportunity for Magic.
Clay Johnson played last year. Matter of fact, it was his first year last year with the Los Angeles Lakers in a reserve role.
From the looks of things,
for the rebound. Bird ahead to Ainge.
Again, Ainge with great speed, enabling that ball to be kept alive.
Oh,
good job!
Great swing of the ball for the hoop. Johnson back the other way. Off the glass. No, that's the quarter. So I hope we have that coming back for you. That great move of the ball by the Celtics to get a hoop. We've come to the end of 3 quarters at Hartford in this ball by the Celtics.
What the Celtics do so well, they've established the triangle. They're going inside to Max. That beautiful internal passing predicated on simply what the defense does. Max swings the man low, sees Parish's man float off into the middle, and Parish simply finds the opening in the gap. Max finds Parish.
All right, lineups to start the 4th quarter. Henderson had a lively first half, as did Bradley. And in fact, all of the Celtics guys have played well tonight. Where's the rebound?
There hasn't been a man on the floor that has done anything to hurt his chances with either team.
Henderson taking an off-balance, ill-advised shot.
Well, he caught the contact. He thought he was going to draw the foul, so he let it go. Johnson had a good move.
And he follows it up. Missed the shot, but he had his own follow. 90-87.
12 points for Magic tonight.
All right, Henderson. Now Parish. Bring it over to Larry Bird on the runner. Cooper the rebound, the Magic Johnson. Trying to muscle it by Charles Bradley, but it's a pretty difficult thing to do because he's a muscular young man. All right, Johnson with Bradley on him.
He wants to know if Bradley's okay. He asks him coming over half court. Are you okay? You okay?
Look at that. Woo! Great block by Parish. Yeah, that was a great pass by Johnson, and then Parish turned around and made a superb defensive play. It's an exhibition game, but they're playing like it's for real. Parish, Henderson, Bradley open. Hangs it home. Charles has had a super game.
Absolutely, and if that kid can learn to do that with any consistency,
the
that would compound the Dosha's problem too, because, all the guards are in a tenuous position, obviously, at this point. Bradley, if he could add an outside shot to his repertoire, he would really be good for that outside on third.
Cooper answers. It's 92-89. Celtics with a 3-point lead. Bird, Maxwell, and Parish have gone the whole second half so far. Henderson, slap back out to Larry Bird, and it won't go. And it's out of bounds off the cover. Well, again for Los Angeles. The steal by Maxwell, the re-steal by Willie Jones. Here's Worthy. Magic Johnson. Cooper, young giant, rookie. Hooks it inside, and Bird has the steal. Ahead to the Chief on a fine defensive play by Worthy.
A little sloppy ball handling on the part of both teams in the last 2 exchanges. Johnson eventually makes the Celtics pay the penalty. Bill pitches up, and here's a little interchange. A tentative pass by Max. I think he was waiting for, I guess, the 2 white shirts to kind of split that defense a little more seriously, so he could decide to pass one to the other. In any event, they did not. Max threw it up for grabs. LA comes back down the other end. And
Celtics, Bradley and Henderson are the guards. Roby's at center. Maxwell and M.L. Carr are the forwards. M.L. playing a little high post, like I bet he did in junior high. 8.5 minutes to go in the game. The Celtics lead by a point. Give and go. The steal goes to Magic Johnson. What?
Wow. How's that move?
Bradley's going to be called for a foul, but did he get back in a hurry to make a great play?
It doesn't matter. They can call 5 fouls on that play and it'll be worth it. Watch again. Max a little careless with the ball. Johnson comes up with it.
Johnson had about a 5-step lead on him, too.
Beats Henderson. Bradley comes from nowhere. I'll tell you, it looked like they could have let that foul go. Besides, he's had a lot of ball on it. Anyway, an outstanding defensive effort by Charles Bradley.
70-85. Lakers have come back to take the lead. The Celtics have scored only 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Maxwell. Jump hook, yes. Celtics lead by a point.
Oh, Max rolled him right under there. Takes that little half jump hook, which is not an easy shot to take, but not an easy shot to put in.
Eddie Jordan. Now Willie Jones. Posting up is Magic off to James Worthy, who muscles in too.
They had the double on Magic inside, so he's looking for the free man. Caught Max leaning off Worthy a little bit. No one leave Worthy alone underneath what we've seen here in the first half.
Foul all the way. There's the foul by Joe Cooper.
He got Cooper and who else?
Charles gets him 2 at a time.
Got a little bit of ML. Got himself, obviously. Who was that foul in?
Tie it. 60-56 Lakers at the half. 90-85 the Celtics starting this fourth quarter. Now it's 95 apiece. Eddie Jordan for Los Angeles. On the pull-up, partially blocked. Cedric Maxwell comes away to Gerald Henderson.
I tell you, if you're Eddie Jordan, 6'2" guard, you don't want to step in on your weak side with the ball and expose it to Henderson, 6'3" guard, who jumps and has that kind of timing.
Worthy, no basket. Second foul, and the Celtics get the ball back.
4th foul on Worthy, by the way, if anyone's counting.
Henderson, the blocking foul on Eddie Johnson. That is the 4th for the Lakers. Eddie Jordan.
Mrs. Jordan would be upset if she's
Yes, I'm sure she's watching back in L.A. All right, Henderson. Look at that muscle for the rebound.
We're watching it.
6:25 to go in the game. M.L. Clark flanks one off, no good. The rebound to Maxwell. Back to Bradley. Nice feed in low to M.L. Fall away. No. Magic Johnson comes out in a hurry. Bullet pass to Jamal Wilkes. Here comes M.L. with Bradley ahead of the field. This could be something. No.
No, brought it the wrong way. Brought it into the pressure. Had to go outside and just go right over Jordan. He could have overwhelmed him easily, I think, but he brought it in the middle. Had to take an off-balance shot.
All right, 97-95, Lakers by 2. 5:45 left in the game. Henderson off the pick. Misses the shot, and James Worthy the rebound. The Magic man, to Cooper. Worthy. Got caught in the air.
Well, a rookie mistake. Don't go up in the air to pass. They're close.
That's why I'm glad you're with me, too. You're a veteran.
We're the analyst out here, don't you?
Sure, you're a veteran guy who really can size up a situation.
How many people would have been able to make that observation?
I'm surprised.
The guts to it.
You went out on a limb. Deflected by Joe Cooper.
Oh, no, my boy Cooper, huh? How do you like that? Hey, Joe, go get him. Jabbar sitting on that bench sweating.
How about that move by Worthy? It doesn't count for anything. They're showing us all kinds of moves. Whoa!
Henderson.
Beautiful feed by Gerald Henderson. Tied at 97. They're playing a little racehorse right now. Worthy's got to be called for coming over the top on this, isn't he? Worthy's still not in the picture.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there he was. All right. Misses the front end. You know, Pat Riley has said he likes it.
Someone sent word to our commentary on Cooper and Jabbar. He thought he'd better give Jabbar a little shot of confidence and get him back into the game. Not let him know that he's going to get beat out.
He doesn't want a controversy. Roby, and now Carr. Celtics trailing by a point with 4:20 to go. Bradley. Off the glass, no. Maxwell. Hard work. And getting it. Worthy to Norm Nixon. Foul is called. Got to be on Cooper. Yes, it is. Take that.
Don't get in my way again, little guy.
All right, Henderson and Bradley. 4 minutes to go in the game. Lakers up a point. Gerald on the baseline. Oh, tip in, no. L the rebound.
Celtics continue to get second and third opportunities, though. Really. Maxwell, that time it was Roby, but Max has been doing an outstanding job on that offensive board.
Celtics have only scored 7 points here in this quarter. We played 8.5 minutes. On the shot clock, 6 seconds. Roby's going to have to take it. They lose it. Carr's going to have to fire it up. They lost it. Did not get the shot away in time. 3:20 to go in the game. Lakers hold on to a 1-point lead. They've outscored the Celtics 13-7 here in the fourth quarter. Ainge and Buckner and Bird are coming back in. So Bill Fitch is countering with his own move. Jabbar. 3-point lead.
Not too soon, I would say.
3-point lead, Lakers. Well, they're going to play for real, too. They've been playing for real all night anyway. There's no sense stopping now.
Any Youngman has been alerted, right?
Yes. Buckner. The newest Celtic. Ainge. They get it into Larry. There it is. 199.
Under the down to the wire. Celtics 2 fouls to waste with 2:40 left, but they've got 38 seconds to take advantage of that or exploit it. LA over the limit and will be
partially blocked by Bradley. Nixon penetrates, blocked by Buckner. Foul called on Quinn Buckner.
well.
They got banged up on that.
He wanted 2:01 on the clock, so what's his call?
Johnson got a slash across the eye or something. Anyway, a timeout has been taken. 2 minutes and 1.
Put it back to 2:01.
All right, Magic Johnson is back into the ball game as the Lakers have the ball with 1:56 to go in the game. LA leading by 2 points. Nixon with Quinn Buckner on him. The big man, Kareem, left-handed. Skyhook, no. Plays volleyball off the backboard with it, and the foul is called on Buckner. And that is only the 4th team foul for the Celtics, so it's a possession foul. 1:42 to go. Wilkes to put it in play. He does to Magic Johnson.
In a tandem alignment, 4-man low, Magic Johnson on top. They free Nixon.
No basket. Celtics foul called in LA.
Wally Rooney ignores it.
All right, Celtics with the ball, trailing by 2. Quinn Buckner. Now Parish. The Chief makes his move. Off balance. Go! That's the Johnson foul.
The guy, Robin had just missed 2, obviously, rather important free throws a moment ago. Certainly makes up for it with an off-balance fall-away jump shot. We've seen him make a lot of those, but normally he's leaning into the basket. This time he raised the fake on Jabbar, who doesn't go for it, so he's got to fall away in desperation heave, really, but it still counts for 3 with the made free throw.
Well, Parish makes it a 3-point play, and with 1:10 to go, the Celtics lead by a point. And it's a live crowd here in Hartford watching this game. The Celtics up by 1, the Lakers lose it. Buckner with a steal. Then Buckner slows everything up. 55 seconds to go. Celtics lead by 1, and LA has called a 20-second timeout.
24-second clock is now functioning while he really picked it up. I'll tell you, good heads-up play by Buckner. You know, they had just gone ahead by 2, or by 1, excuse me. They're rolling a little bit.
It's a timeout to reset the 24-second clock at 18 seconds. 49 seconds left. Ainge baseline. Good. There it is. Puts the Celtics up by 3. The Lakers call time with 46 seconds left.
The first half, 8 in the third quarter, and this will put them at 15. Here it is, working his way in, waiting for an opportunity to develop. Finally, he creates the opportunity himself. gets to the baseline, just jumps over the shorter Nixon. The important thing, again, to note here is, I think all Celtics fans have been aware of the problems this youngster's been having with his steering a bit. But once he got the first two down, then everything opened up, and now it doesn't take much more than one good ball game to get a shooter going, you know what I mean? Because your confidence just soars, and now you follow it up with 2 or 3 good shooting games, and that's it, you're off and running.
All right, 40 seconds to go. Celtics lead by 3. Jamal Wilkes. Now Magic Johnson. Ainge on the overplay. Nixon. The steal and another Parish. Over to Buckner. Been a great exhibition game, I want to tell you.
Jabbar is livid. He feels he was held by Robert Parish. Still calling the ball out. 20 seconds.
Charles Bradley for 2. And the Celtics lead by 5. 18 seconds left. The Lakers have called another timeout. But Charles Bradley took it to the hole with authority. He has done absolutely nothing tonight.
Not at all. And he takes advantage of the overplay for this clincher.
And look who he goes over.
How many guys in the league can go over Jabbar? I'll tell you, Kareem just leans down and says, "Oh, this is going to hurt. I better get out of the way."
Wells went to the hoop with Corey Sputico on that one.
Whatever that means, he did it.
It means a lot of spirit. Much done.
Thank you.
Here's the Celtics defensive steal at the other end. Nixon tries to get it. Parish just did a good defensive job.
Well, the timing on the pass was, Jabbar hadn't quite cleared himself of the pressure. He was going backwards. He didn't have a chance to great performances and entertaining game for the fans.
We'll have another one tomorrow night at 8:30. 3-point shot by Nixon is good.
Watch out. It's
106, 104. 11 seconds to play, and Buckner is fouled.
Traded their power forward. Buckner, he needs one more, though, to put it out of range of the three-point shooter.
107, 104, 108. 104. Celtics. And the Lakers take it. Indiana. All right, Lakers with the ball. The steal by Larry Bird, and a foul is called on Bird.
Well, Larry thought he had it stolen. That's not to be a good foul.
Free throw by Michael Cooper makes it 108 to 105. And we have 9 seconds to play in the game. Been a superb basketball game right from the beginning. Well, the first couple of minutes was shaky, and then from then on it was great. Bird, the big defensive rebound. Double, triple team, and they foul Larry.
Now, Larry's taken his rounds. He's been a remarked man for obvious reasons. Came out the college hero, lived up, obviously, to everyone's expectations, and then some. And since he developed his notoriety in the NBA, he's been even more focused upon defensively.
Well, Bird buries them both. The Celtics lead by 5. Ball game, they win. And the crowd in Hartford giving them a standing ovation. They saw a great basketball game. From the Hartford Civic Center, the final score, the Celtics 110, the Lakers 105.